Glacier National Park. This is going to be hike 6 of 8. We're doing 8 hikes in 8 days. I'll leave links to those other hikes in the description. We're going to hike in 2 Medicine today. One of the better places to hike in all of Glacier. Not as crowded, easier to get parked, all that stuff. And it has these swinging bridges on the trail. You're going to see us cross that bridge, plus meet all the wildlife we encountered on this trip up the South Shore to some waterfalls. Pretty cool trail encounter seeing that moose. Here's some of the waterfalls you're going to see in this video. 2 Medicine Lake from the far end here. If you hike it all the way to the end, there's actually another set of falls known as Twin Falls. Very, very popular. This might be one of the best hikes in all of Glacier, in my opinion. Fresh trail most of the way if you catch that boat back across 2 Medicine Lake here with epic views. At the very end of the video, I'm going to share with you this encounter. Pretty amazing. So that gives you a great overview of this adventure that we're going to go on. I wanted to share with you what the parking lot looks like here. It can get crowded if you arrive too late. Make sure you arrive early. Get yourself a spot so you're not walking too far to the trailhead. Highly recommend you buy the one-way ticket back across the lake so you have fresh trail the entire way. See, we were like, went along the shore, diverted up to Rockwell Falls, came back down, went to Twin Falls, and took the boat across. The trailhead itself has a general store you can get sandwiches at before you start and pick up some ice cream at the end of your trip. Quick glimpse of the trailhead here. It gives you some mileages to the various destinations along the South Shore and beyond. As we start on this trail, it wasn't very long before we ran into our first wildlife, this gorgeous moose. It's a pretty cool moose encounter. She was more interested in eating. You made eye contact with the moose? Oh. Oh. That's scary. Take a diversion and go to Aster Falls before heading along the South Shore Trail again. 1/10 of a mile. Here comes the cool footbridge. Pretty awesome swinging bridge up ahead. Road limit, 1 person at a time. This bridge has a load limit of 1 person at a time. A little bit wobbly. Let's check out me coming across this bridge. Pretty awesome. Very wobbly. So this trail junction, we noticed that Rockwell Falls is only 1.2 miles. I think we have to go see that. I'm gonna go try to find Rockwell Falls, 1.2 miles, diversion each way. Trail is less traveled just by the overgrowth. Should be getting close.
I feel like that has to be it.
Think?
Look. And then there's one like above it.
Oh yeah, gotta be it. Rockwell Falls, 0.1. Cobalt Lake Campground, 2.3. We're gonna go to the falls though. What a pleasant surprise. This place we had to ourselves. No one here. Ate a quick snack and then we continued our adventure back to the South Trail. We didn't see anybody for like the last hour going to Rockwell Falls. It's a cool adventure up there. Now we're heading towards the boat landing in Twin Falls. We made it back to the lake. Boat docks over there. Yeah, I think it's one of the better hikes in Glacier. Get away from a lot of the crowds. Get to ride a boat back, which is pretty awesome. Here comes the boat, far end of the lake. Yeah, there's several waterfalls. Check out, eat a snack, get sandwiches at the general store. I kind of like the fact that it's not out and back. It's more of you hike to your spot and you ride the boat. Pretty awesome view. Start away down there at the parking lot, went along the shoreline drive, up over to Red Rock Falls. Rockwell Falls. Came back down on the lake here. We're gonna then catch a boat across after checking out Twin Falls up here and eating a little bit of snack. Pretty cool. Getting close to Twin Falls. I have to do a quick turn here though, because I'm gonna try to catch the 3:15 boat. Otherwise, we're waiting 2 hours to 5:15. Hear the water now. Unfortunately, we didn't stay very long at Twin Falls. We had to get back to the boat dock to make sure we caught the boat and didn't get stuck for 2 hours. Our bassmen's back here at the far end of the lake. We're almost to the boat dock. It's 3:03. Leaves at 3:15. Be interesting to see how long the line is. Uh-oh, here comes the crowd of people. And we'll see. We still had our return tickets. Highly recommend you buying these tickets for a one-way trip back across the lake. As you can see, we're lucky to get on that boat right across the lake and avoid a couple-hour wait for the next one. Overall trip was actually 10.9 miles. 8.7 of that was hiking. The rest was the boat ride across the lake back to the trailhead here. One of the nice things about this hike, there's a general store at the trailhead. Great place for snacks, ice cream, and sandwiches if you want. Started there, headed down here to Rockwell Falls, number 7. Backtracked a mile or so, mile and a quarter, back along the lake, 2 minutes on the lake, came over to Twin Falls. And we took the boat back across to the South Shore Trailhead. The parking lot's empty now. This morning it was packed. When it's full, you gotta park up the road. Highly recommend you getting here early. As promised, I'd show you the goats. The goats are actually in the parking lot. Thanks for checking out our hike. We had some visitors, as you saw there at the end, at the trailhead in the parking lot. Great hike, maybe one of the better hikes in all Glacier. I'll leave links to the other 8 hikes we're doing in Glacier in 8 days. This was hike 6 of 8. Thanks for watching. Until our next adventure. Thanks for being here.